Okay, these are our banded shoulder separations with reaching abduction. What we're trying to work on here is protraction of the shoulders. We want to work the muscles, true muscles around the shoulder, between the shoulder itself and the scapula, and not get overemphasis of the bigger muscles of the scap and upper back. So we want it to be a true shoulder movement here. And then we get to work on some golf sequencing and just a little bit of the important separation between trunk and shoulder that we get, especially on the lead side, but we can work on these qualities on both sides. So in this case, I'm working on my right shoulder. This is what the drill looks like. We get a little bit of tension in a light band. Feet are square to in front of you, kind of 90 degrees from where the band is pulling. Let your arm come all the way around as we're kind of pulling across the body. Belt buckle will then turn, or feet don't move, and your sternum will turn with it. So now we got this arm. I want to reach it away or kind of like out of the socket. Keep that reach the entire time. That's the hard part, is always keeping this kind of forward reach no matter where we are. From here, see if we can bring belt buckle back to center without this arm moving and without the trunk moving too much. Now the important part, can we pull and turn this trunk into this shoulder? Again, without the hand moving, it's always staying reached in a way. And now we've just worked on a quality to create some stretch through here at the shoulder. So to turn and then turn the trunk into that shoulder without the shoulder moving allows us to get here, turn into it, and create that kind of separation of trunk and shoulder at transition in the golf swing. We also get to work on opening up and creating space and kind of working on the junk that can happen here on the shoulder of just getting the scap moving on the shoulder blade, or sorry, the scap moving on the rib cage, and getting that shoulder, the ball of the shoulder, into different positions in that shoulder joint, which can be really helpful for a lot of folks. We want to make it as comfortable as possible to get coming across the body like this. It's important for a lot of different reasons. So that's the initiation of the drill. We're here, this reach, this doesn't move, belt buckle, sternum. We're always keeping that reach, and now we can finish without the trunk moving to help with this little abduction moment. And you'll feel those muscles around the shoulder that we just kind of put on a bit of a stretch, now really working to contract and pull us across. Again, the trunk and the pelvis is just working here to stay stable and neutral while the shoulder moves on top of it, okay? So work on this subtle but difficult move and make sure you go slow and controlled, even if it's a little, it's important. And then always keep that arm reached, like the knuckles are always reaching as far away from you as you can as you protract and abduct across the body. Go ahead, give it a shot.